Hola, nosotros estamos integrando tecnologías.
Heavy industry uses lots of different kinds of machines. And what's quite surprising is similar kinds of machines are used in quite different industries and in very different settings. So whether you're talking about mining or offshore oil production and exploration or refining or even pharmaceutical processes, the machines have a lot in common.
We're talking about rotating equipment. So most of the time that is really big, expensive equipment. Sometimes it's small equipment, but it's relatively important equipment. It's motors, it's pumps, it's compressors, it's conveyor systems. You think, oh, there's all these different industries out there, so there must be thousands of different kinds of equipment. Yeah, maybe, but actually they're all made up of components that are very common from this industry to this industry.
Industrial machines, sooner or later, do break down. They break down for various reasons. Either they're old, they're reaching the end of their critical and useful life. Maybe a process has caused damage to a machine. Different maintenance practices can sometimes introduce problems for machines as well. So these are all really important factors that impact the uptime of a plant.
And when these machines fail, they can cause a lot of harm, whether to the other equipment in the facility, whether to be the people or whether to the environment.
It doesn't matter if you're talking about a very small piece of equipment or a very large piece of equipment. A failure just doesn't affect manufacturing. It doesn't just affect operation. It might be affecting distribution. It might be affecting sales. There are all kinds of parts of your company that can be affected by that pump or that compressor or whatever it is. You don't really realize where those problems ripple to until after it's occurred.
Azima maximizes productivity on a global scale, eliminating catastrophic failure, boosting your plant's uptime, maximizing production. But when you really take a step back and look at that from a global standpoint, you can start identifying which of your plants are using their best practices, and you can expand those across the enterprise.
Of all the technologies that are available for predictive analytics on machines, vibration is probably the most revealing. At a minimum, vibration can detect 80% of emerging machine failures, probably more.
That has a lot of value to it. Now, put a price tag on it? I'm not sure I can, but I'm guessing you probably can as the customer. You know what is the difference when you have to do a fire drill to fix something versus when you have the time to really plan out the materials and the resources that are required to effect that repair.
PDN absolutely works. Azima has a proven track record for 30 some odd years with over 100 clients, thousands of machine tests a day, millions of machine tests a year. It absolutely works, and you can trust us.
Nosotros estamos integrando tecnologías.